technically, but there you have it. Okay, let's get that up there. Let's get that up there. Let's get that up there. Okay, here we go. Sharing it to the folks. Copy that. Send it over here to the sliders and paste it. Okay, there it is, out to the sliders, and now let's put it out to the Facebookers. Let's see, happy Saturday. The Old-Timey Slideshow starts now on YouTube. Paste and post. And change it out here. Another Verhaeghe Saturday starts now on YouTube. Paste and post. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hot dang. We got a whole bunch of one people in there right now. All righty, my friends. Saturday, April 28th. Interesting. What am I watching here? What the heck is this nonsense? All right. Right. Yes. Hi there. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just see here. Yep, that's out there. Okay, let me get the music ready. Here we go. Fantastic. Opening with lyrics. Okay. All right, nobody's in. That's fine. We don't do it for anybody but myself anyway. Right, it is Saturday. Happy Saturday. We did some adventuring today. Went out to a couple of sales. Oh, that's warm. Good stuff. Yeah, so a couple sales today. One in was it Valley Village or one of those? It was like down sort of that way, I think. I don't know. And then another one in Encino. Got a little bit of random stuff at each. Nothing too exciting, although no, that's pretty much it. Nothing too exciting. Let's see. Oh no, that's not true. I'm sorry. I did get. You know, I'm going to show you. Stand by. It's kind of cool, actually. Hey, Mitch. All right, I got this whole envelope to Miss Deanne Saliba. I got this whole, who then went by Deanne Hayes when she got married, I think. This whole little batch of mini pictures, like her school pictures from over the many, many years, and probably friends. I'm not sure if that's her or not, but this one I'm pretty sure is her. Yes, DS Saliba. This was from the Alpha Delta Pi Fall Presents 1955. Look at that. Lovely. So yeah, a bunch of photos of her back in the day, and then there was one tiny batch of, oh, this is cute. This is a good shot. One tiny batch of photo by Leo Shy on Martha Street in Encino, and it's Hardy George. I don't know what that means. Maybe that was her date. Hardy George. Anyway, cool batch of photos there. There were about 8 or 10 slides that I also got from them. Everything else was not, there were empty carousels, which was a bummer. There were also empty 3D slides boxes, which I was very bummed about because that would have been great. And they actually had, and I almost bought it, and it was super cheap. I should have, but I just don't need another one because I think I have 2 already. They had the the stereoscopic projector, so you can show the you can actually show the stereoscopic film photos live. I think that's the problem, is I can't do it for you guys because it won't work. But if I ever did a live show, we do have that capability, which is still, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I didn't get it though, but there you have it. Saw my friend Michael today over there. He was also searching for slides and cameras and stuff, like he does. Fun to see him. And then I went to a movie with Crow. That's why we're late today, is I went to a movie with Crow, and it was excellent. Highly recommended. Hello, Thomas, good to see you. We went to see 28 Days Later, The Bone Temple, which is the follow-up to, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, which is the follow-up to 28 Years Later, which came out a few years back, a couple of years, I think, with Ralph Fiennes, who's excellent. And it continues right after the 28 Years Later that we saw a few years ago, and is really, really, really good. Really good. Highly recommended if you're a fan of the series. So yeah, get out there and check that out. All right, let's get to it before everybody falls asleep. And by everybody, of course, I mean me. Yes, so it is. We had one good celeb birthday that I know about today. There was a couple, actually, of, I think Johnny Lydon of The Clash. I think that's who he's from. I don't know. Anyway, but not a close personal friend, but a guy I've met twice now, and we missed him the third time. Crow and I have met him twice. Lloyd Cole, it's his birthday today, so a big happy birthday to Lloyd Cole, one of my favorite musicians. I'd put him maybe just a few, 3 or 4 behind Joe Jackson, maybe 4 or 5 behind Joe Jackson. Yeah, Lloyd Cole of Lloyd Cole and the Commotions and his solo stuff. Excellent music if you haven't heard it. Highly recommend. All right, let's get to it now, my friends. We have a Verhaeghe, or Verhaeghe as we say, collection of slides. After the first 8 or so, which, like I said, are going to be from this Deanne Silba collection. It's all just a trip they took to San Simeon in 1978. So we'll just buzz through those and then get into our usual Verhaeghe collection, with some good stuff from Japan and Chicago and the family, and there you go. Whew. So let's get to it then, shall we? Hi there, good to see you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker. Currently solo, although young Cade is sitting over there watching his programs. There you go. So, no Jake tonight. She's at a friend's party, so just us chickens. So with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed, Alan Stein. Here we go. Let's turn the beat around for the OPS Live on YouTube every night. In case you're keeping track at home, nobody is, but in case you are, Justin Timberlake and the late Jackie Robinson are also birthday list. Oh, nice, excellent, good call. Oh, and I'm sorry. We also lost the big one today. Actually, we lost Catherine O'Hara yesterday. The big one we lost today was the gentleman who played Lamont Sanford, as in Sanford and Son. Gentleman named Grady Desmond Wilson passed away today at age 79. So that's kind of a bummer. He was excellent in that show as Lamont. I think he became a pastor or preacher of some sort after that. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. Here is of course, Verhaeghe slide, Verhaeghes, whatever you want to call them. And we are starting out in the year of, it's Verhaeghe, but it's also this Deanne Silva. I can't remember her last name now. Saliba, there it is. Deanne Saliba is starting us out here with this one, Hearst San Simeon State Historical Monument, with an excellent station wagon driving by. Yeah, so they're going to see the Hearst Castle in San Simeon. And here you go. They get up to gate 1. You have to take a bus up there. Park down below, take the bus up. I'm not sure which one would be Deanne in this scenario, but maybe we'll catch a glimpse of her. And then here we go, a bunch of San Simeons all in a row, starting out here with this very Greek pool area. Looks like, what do we think, Corinthian or Doric? Or no, those may be Ionic, actually. Columns, I'm not sure. Here we go, looking back up the stairs to the actual mansion. Very cool. If you haven't ever visited, it's worth a day to just go check it out, go on one of the tours, see how absolutely extravagantly decadent those folks lived. Madness. And here's the big pool, outdoor pool with the Greek revival sort of statues and what's the word I'm looking for? Architecture, there it is. And rear view for Lolo of everybody looking at the pool. Here's another shot from up on the stairs looking down. That's pretty amazing. Imagine how they have to keep that clean year round, even though I guarantee you nobody ever goes in there. San Simeon, more San Simeon. Yeah, so this is the main house, I think. And you can go touring around in there. Look at all the crazy like cherubs in the architecture. That's just creepy. Creepy little chubby kids. Here's San Simeon again. There's the 3 ladies. We've seen the 3 ladies before, by the way. The 3 bronze ladies. The famous big house in NC is the Biltmore. Yes, that's true. I believe that is the largest private mansion in the country, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't remember what the spec is on that. It's very large. And this one, I love this. This is I don't know that this is at San Simeon or not, but whatever it is, it's a very great and cool poster of the circus with just it looks kind of like a kid's drawing, but I have to imagine it's a little bit beyond that. But very cool. You got the seals or sea lion. You've got the elephant tamer. I guess he's the MC, and the big elephant rearing up. That's cool. And some clowns, creepy ass clowns, of course, and everything else. Okay, now here we go. Now we're getting into some of the Verhaeghe family slides. Here is this lovely little lake they're sitting by. I'm going to guess Lake Tahoe if I had to put some money down. And that is, in fact, that's our man Louis, and that might be Marlene. Louis Verhaeghe and Marlene. Lakeside Tahoe, there it is. Now this is, I believe, on your left, I think his eldest daughter Susan, and the young gal sitting down, I think, is Rebecca, the middle daughter. And then, so remember her face, by the way. So here she is again, different time, giving the brother probably a smooch. There's Marlene in the background, but the bro would be young Robert. And again, I'm pretty sure that's Susan, the eldest. Yeah, giving a smooch to him. Now here, this is interesting. I believe we jump probably, I'm gonna guess 20 years, and I think this is gonna be Susan and her own kid and husband. Smoking, of course, not recommended, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her, and that's gonna be her kid. So how about that? She growed up good. I mean, except for the smoking part. So that's probably early 80s. Here's Marlene at the restaurant with the, yeah, we've seen this place before. This is that one that's kind of covered in grapevines, I think. And right now it's closed permanently, but I think even as close as 2 or 3 years ago, it was still up and running. It's a famous restaurant. I want to say in Napa Valley. I might be wrong about that part, but I think that's where it is. Let's see, that's the fruit and cocktails. Here is, let's see, that's, yeah, so that's her at the food and cocktails. Fine food and cocktails, my apologies. Yeah, here's some friends hiking. I'm not sure who these folks are. This guy's looking a little doughy in the middle, be wearing that shirt. I'm just saying as somebody who is also doughy in the middle. Let's see. Oops, sorry, I covered the wrong thing. I was not watching. That was the hiking friends. Right, here we go. Yeah, now we have Marlene getting ready for a night out. So she's not quite made up yet, and hair still in the bun and all that. And then here is, here she is coming back with groceries, probably being very annoyed that nobody's helping her. And looking a little flustered there, like she's about to drop something. Yeah, there she is. All right, now, let's see, Marlene with the food. And then here's the last of the family stuff. Here's Marlene again, picking some leaves in the fall time. I'm guessing somewhere in either Canada or the Northeast. All right, so that gets us to, yeah, that's slide 20. So we're now going to either 1954 or 67. So no, that's a big jump, but bear with me. It just says 54, 67, Japan. And we're going to get to witness a very cool tea ceremony in action. Here's the ladies doing their tea stuff. Very traditional dress and posing for that. What is she doing? Wait, is she also smoking? That can't be right. Oh, no, she's whisking the tea. Sorry, there we go. Sorry, I couldn't see it zoomed out. There we go. Yeah, I think she's whisking the tea in there, the matcha tea or whatever it is. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, some more tea ceremony there. Here they are again, sipping the tea. I think each one of them has to do it in the proper order as well. Yep, they're sitting patiently waiting for their turn, clearly. And here she is finishing it off, wiping it down. Oh, that's nice of her. Wiping down her own lipstick off of there. All right, I think that's the end of the tea ceremony. Here is, nope, one last one for the tea ceremony, sorry. The deep bow, that's impressive. And look at that girl's hair in the middle is seriously, like, crazy good. Unbelievable. All right, that is your tea ceremony. Now we go to the toy samurai man, of course. You may remember him from last time. These guys are selling trinkets and souvenirs and such, and still fully kitted out with their katana sword. Let's see, so that's that guy. Here is this guy. Wow. That beard just looks awful. It is not a good look. All right, so that guy is Mr. Smiles. And let's see, what did I say that? That was Japanese sea terror. Oh yeah, toy ceremony man. That's right. Here we go. All right, he's now carving something, and these guys are all watching. I think this man of many skills, the samurai guy. Yeah, so he's making more toys, as the toy ninja does. And now, wait a minute, where's this? Simeon. Tea ceremony. There we go. Toy samurai. Here we go. Now, here's an excellent shot, street scene shot of somewhere in Japan, maybe Kyoto. I can't remember. And this is looking out their window, I think, of the hotel. Like, there's a Sony, there's a Mitsubishi, there's a big face guy. I don't know what the heck that guy is. Wow. Okay, there you go. Yeah, very, very big traffic here. That's crazy. All right, next up, more traffic from the window. There you go. Interesting, it looks like a dance center back there. Oh, sorry, let me zoom out for you. Also, am I looking at 2 Starsky and Hutch cars in a row there? Wait a second. Okay, clear this out here. What's happening? I need to see the screen, please. Oh, there's a Team Pepsi truck on a spinny thing. Do you see that? Lower right corner here. How about that? It's showing off the Pepsi truck. That's cool. Oh, maybe it's just the light, but these really looked like 2 Starsky and Hutch, you know, the car flare they had on there. Anyway, all right. That is scene from the hotel. Here is another last scene from the hotel. Probably looking for me, but it's them. All right, so that's more street scene. Here we go. Next, this is very cool. Radio tower, shaped like the Eiffel Tower, perhaps. Kind of cool. And here is at night now, or in Japan still, the Keio. I'm gonna go Keio, Keio, Keio department store at night. Here you go. Very cool and very well lit. And it doesn't say, in fact, say department store. It just got knocked. Nige, please sit down, buddy. All right, so that's the KO, I think that's how you pronounce that, department store there. And here it is again, the KO department store at night from... okay, so that's the KO department store. Moving on. Here is this street. Oh, so this may actually still be the Chicago protest. Let's see, do I recognize any of this? Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. So, a lot of rear view for Lolo there. All right, so now let's kick out. Oh, I think we're back. Let's see if that comes back here. Okay, we're back. Hot dang. And we are, in fact, live still. All right, let's go. More of that same speaker in the park there, possibly Grant Park. All right, shh. Nobody needs to hear that. Thank you. All right, and where are we now? We're still at the park, and let's see. That is Chicago. Speaker at the park. Speaker at the park. I am not exactly sure what's going on here. I think this is part of the protest, but she's either, or he, I can't even tell, knocked out cold, or let's see, enter here, anti-par or something. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, still not sure what I'm looking at here. All right, moving on. It's very weird. The park. Yep. Now we go. Here we go. Wisconsin. We're going to the Milwaukee Public Museum with a boy being sprayed by dolphins. Evidently, that's a little weird. And holding a seagull. Huh. Milwaukee Public Museum there, and here is another. I think we have one more with just the totem pole. Yep, there it is. So that's the totem pole just outside of our view of who left what there, and yeah, cool etchings and color on this thing. The Milwaukee Public Museum. Never heard of that one. All right. Now, here we go. We are going up Schitt's Creek. No, sorry, that was yesterday. That was from Catherine O'Hara passing away. No, this is Schmidt. It's Schmidt's Creek. We're going to see some of the Schmidt model series as our interstitial. There she is. This very flaming redhead gal. Wow, that's a whole lot of red hair right there. She's Medusa. Woo! How about that? All right. Still buffering? Wait, are we back? I hope we're back. No, we're back. There she is. Okay. Right, so that gets us, that's the interstitial, and then that gets us to our film slide. Here we go. Nice movie time. And tonight's movie is from the J. Thomas Bellows collection. And it is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, The Rose Parade, exactly 3 months till my birth. So Rose Parade, January 1st of 1969 for the film tonight. Haven't watched a single frame. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. And with that, oh wait, let's get the music ready. Here we go. With that, my friends, let's go to the movies. Almost there. Stay on target. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the Rose Parade. Yep. Indeed. There we go. It was at the 78th annual Tournament of Roses. Very cool. And all sorts of bands. By the way, these guys got really good seats. I'm impressed. With some trombones for Alan. Wow, this is really good footage of that. Oh, there's your queen. Wow, she's lovely. Look at that hair. She actually kind of looks like Catherine O'Hara. Purdue, evidently. Interesting. Purdue band, The All American. Look at it. Look at these ladies. A lot of jams for Lolo here. Lots and lots of bands, actually. You can go to that. Whoa, that's a big drum right there. Oh, there's your Trojan horse. Trojan man, whatever they call it. So that's the USC merchandise, looks like. Wow, that guy's good. Holy cow. Nice. Clydesdales. What's the circle? Wow. That, oh no, that's is that Wells Fargo? What's happening here? A little salsa. Wow, looks like that lady knows that song. Nice. What in God's green earth is happening here? Wow. Lots of shiny ponies for sale. Holy cow. Oh, look at that. There's a Mickey Mouse pony in this one. What is that one? Something cover on the Casco on the next one. There's another pony. There's the Fez wearing, what do you call them, Shriners. Impressive. There's some good cowboy look there. What is this guy? He's a rhinestone cowboy. Oh, look at that guy wearing his checks. Very impressive. There's F troop. Wait, is that actual F troop? Like Larry Storch? And yeah, it is. Oh my God, that's the actual guys from F troop. Yep, there's the colonel guy. There's the Jane. The Indian chief guy. Oh, is this awesome? Robin Hood band. Okay, we've seen them before. Nice. Oh my God, dude. Hello. Ladies as decor. Wow, it's a whole series of ladies as decor. Is she barefoot? No, what is this? Cappuccino. Cappuccino band? What the heck is that? Roseburg from 1969. Let's see who the marshal is here. Oh, now this may be the next year. Oh, there's, oh, interesting. Her Majesty the Queen, here we go, let's see. Yeah, oh, so this is 70, 69 and 70, I think. Or 68 and 69, something like that. Wow. That is good. Again, these guys must have gotten there really early. They're right in the front row there. St. Louis ice skating, nice. That was cool. That was a big egg. What am I looking at here? Oh, nice. Pegasus. That's a cool shot. Oh, that's great. More of the Clydesdale type. Two of these guys. Oh, man, I didn't get it. Wow. This is a seriously great film. I may actually have to digitize this one. Disney much. Whoa, what's going on here? A lot of spinning parts there. Oh, nice. The mini D. Oh, all right, there we go. I guess that was shorter than I imagined. Alrighty, there you have it, my friends. Another fine film. That one was from, that one was in fact from the J. Thomas Bellows collection. Again, that was Rose Parade, I believe 69 and 70 or 68 and 69, something like that. And so, let's see, where am I here? There we go. So, once again, this has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd, and co-starring you fine folks. In case you're keeping track at home, this was episode 2141 total, or 2128 in a row. Non-stop every night since April 4th of 2020. Madness. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight. We will be back tomorrow, I believe, regular slide time, but you know what? It's the weekend, so things change and happen. I'll keep you posted. So it's some slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.